Yeah, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? We are back with the Betyna story, full swing, people. Today is the last week of January. So, he's back. So, last week we jumped about and we went right up to 2000, which was, it's called the writer's blog, you know. You catch the moment of the story and you run with it. So basically what I did was very simple. Entebbe Airport, if I can elaborate on that. Everything hits the rock bottom at the airport. But that's 1998, 99, 2000. So in 98, Betyna graduates. So, but when we come from the Valentine's getaway in Betyna Resort Beach, we had the two confessions. And then we have Shaila coming back. She comes back. Remember, Betyna has told me to quit my job. So I tendered in my resignation and I wasn't coming back. Following the sick leave of the accident. So I'm stuck. Now, we've fallen out. We fell out after the Valentine's weekend. Things didn't get back to how they were. The energy was consumed. So Betyna returns back to the university. She didn't come back to the penthouse apartment. I didn't want her to come back. So, but there was a gap between now, and she was more focused on her studies. However, let's follow the story. However, we still have the conundrum of the medical report. Was she pregnant? Was she trying to take the pregnancy away or something? What happened? We don't know. So that space of silence is going to come back later. So by then it gives room for Shaila to come back and make a return. So Shaila knew everything about Betyna. That's medical, whatever, you know. So, the stories running side by side. We've got two stories. We know we take Betyna out. She goes to finish her studies. But we're going to come back on her graduation. She invites me. And at that point, the situation is different. And at that point, my circumstances have changed. I have moved from Kamocha to Tororo. I'm now staying up country. You see how the story is going? So, do we need to introduce Shaila in the story now? Because she seems to be playing the devil's advocate. Because she invested a lot of money in the startup business, and she kickstarts the billionaire empire, Paramount Entertainment. So, as fate would have it, the business ends up being very successful, and so the billionaire mansion house comes in at that point, because was I buying the land for Betyna? Were we building the house for Betyna? So Shaila is in between everything. She's in between everything. You know, like somebody said, but you have your girlfriend, you have your girlfriend, but then why are you supporting everything I'm doing? And you're part of it. Are you partaking? So you follow the story as it is going. And the precursor to everything that is going to come in 2000. So, the Valentine's getaway. Betyna refuses the engagement. I proposed to her. I had my ring. She turned it down. She says she's not ready to commit herself. So why wasn't she ready, yet she had been through everything with me? You see the story, how it's going. And she needs time to think through. Or maybe she wasn't ready to settle down. But then, in the near future, which is not going to be very far, 99, I'm booming back, I'm making a lot of money, and now Shaila is in control. By Shaila now she's in control, by default, does she want to open herself to me again? Officially? So you get the story now. So love with Betyna the campus story still continues, and we have to bring in the immigration officer at the airport, the beautiful one, very beautiful. So there's a lot of things to work through, you know, there's a lot of things to, and I think the Valentine's was the catalyst to everything that comes after that. You know, everything changes. You know, we went through the high and then we came down the low, but on whose merit? It was her merit. You know, or maybe she was trying to test me, but it was too late because it opened the gate for Shaila to make a return. You know, kateri wakazi mwabalina amaanyi gabofuga abasajja naye nga si mukazi wo obanga akaali kamamiko naye ne kasigala kagamba nti gwe kyanda gwe nkusobola. Well, she can dictate things in your marriage, or she can dictate things in your relationship. Such friends are there. Even me, I can be a friend and I dictate things in a girl's marriage. The ABCD, do this, do this. They ask us, Babi tubuza. Bumama butwebuzaako mwana atete omusajja atete akyapa no kola boti ne boti nchanda pa ku magezi. You're the clever man, talk magezi. So you see what I mean? So everything is as it is. The story is back. Sorry for digressing for the Entebbe. Kind of. Then that's when we are back with Betyna. We're trying to do things. It's like it is a redeeming. It's a dead horse, you know. I have to furnish the house, the billionaire, the mansion. It's not your house. It's Shaila. Shaila wanted the house, but it was all my money, you know. But I furnished the house, everything, come shopping, everything. But in the end, no one stayed in the house. It was doomed. Chiri echayagaze nyumbe, echaye chivuddewo. Manyati bino ebyokusiba na wesi. Because sometimes you don't know what. You can test, but don't test to the limit. So once you play hard to get, then you open the door for other people. Wanajaga antene ya mukazi na mukazi anumisiza nnyo tabitakoja kwegayirira tabitebena bintu abiwanvuyiza nnyo. So the story goes around like a hula hoop. So you know what I mean? So let's continue with Betyna. Betyna alina fepaka lasti story ya Betyna yo mujigiremu ebintu bingi nnyo. Bw'obeera mukazi, bw'obeera musajja bw'obeera ne sente zigenda, sente zigwawo, ate bw'ozifuna, you hit the stratosphere, hit the roof, right? So let's continue. We are back to Betyna 1998 now. We did 1997, and the story continues, you know, in full swing, guys. Yep, Betyna followers.